This is a 1-to-1 replica of a human head, and today on Basement Operator, we're going to be testing different home defense calibers on these heads. We're going to be starting at the 22 long rifle and working our way all the way up to the 12 gauge shotgun. So one of the biggest debates and comments in our comment sections are, what to use for home defense, what calibers to use, what kind of bullets to use, what guns to use. And we do a lot of discussion pieces here on the channel. And today we actually want to get down in the deep and dirty and shoot these things and see how they actually perform on these 1-to-1 replica human heads. So we're going to be shooting a wide assortment of calibers.
Yeah,
common calibers. We're going to do 22 long rifle. We're going to do 9mm, 45 ACP, 223, 300 Blackout, and finally we're going to conclude on the 12 gauge. And we're going to shoot it with some buckshot. Those are our caliber lineups. We have 6 human heads here. These things are pretty sweet. This one has the small nose, so we're not going to use that one. As you can see, they're fully loaded. I don't know if they're anatomically correct, but when you blow it up, they're going to explode and they're going to have blood and all that great stuff, I guess, inside of them. We actually haven't shot one, so I don't know what's actually inside of them.
Find out.
So we're going to be shooting these things, and we're going to start with the 22 long rifle. So first things first, we're going to be shooting the 22 long rifle. So I'm covered in rain. This is the Luger 10-22. It's one of the most common
22 rifles you can find, I would say.
I mean, I would think this is a mainstay in most people's houses. It's one of the first firearms I recommend for anybody.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If they're not wanting to get into the AR, because of how versatile the 22 long rifle is. It's used for hunting, self-defense. It's good to start out shooting. It's good to plink with.
It's cheap to shoot.
It's very cheap to shoot, and I would say most people have access to a 10-22 or a 22 long rifle in general. So that's how this was. Yeah.
Ammo's easy to find and stupid cheap.
That's how this one was chosen, and the reason that the Luger 10-22 was chosen was because of how commonplace it is in households in rural America in terms of the gun itself. This is just a mainstay in most people's houses, so I think it's a good representation. Like, you could just grab it and go if you needed to. So Sparky, what kind of bullets do we got going on here?
Those are some Federal 36 grain, copper hollow points.
Oh yeah.
So it should do the job.
Should do the job. All right, let's give her a go.
Sand it.
So we're here at 7 yards. This is one of the most common distances for home defense situations, so we're gonna give her a go. I'm gonna put one in its face. Got him. All right, Sparky, where do you think we got him at? Oh.
All right.
I knew I shot him in the eye.
Because you did.
It didn't do anything. It didn't even pop out of him. That bullet's still in there somewhere.
Should we do it a couple more times?
I think we should give her some more goes.
Yeah, right now. See that? But she didn't come out.
She indeed did not come out.
So we're gonna give a few more whales with the old 10-22.
Obviously there was considerable penetration in it, so that one's dead, but it wasn't a crazy explosion. It didn't blow up everywhere. So we'll shoot it again, Sparky, we'll see what happens. Missed. Oh gosh.
Got him!
See, that is way more
damage. So aim for the top of the skull, not the eye.
All right, so you got to think.
That was the first one where it glanced off the top of the dome.
Let's put him up here. Yeah, so there was the first one that glanced off the top of the dome.
And then
there's where Sparky hit that 4-piece.
And stacked them somewhere in there. Yeah.
I think you hit them right here.
Yeah,
and
at least twice, and then one right here.
They didn't pop out the back.
Yeah, they definitely didn't come out the back at all. They're still in there. But isn't that the point of a 22? Or they say 22 the head because it doesn't exit, it just tears up everything inside. Isn't that kind of like
so.
Isn't that the
FUD lore on it?
FUD lore on why you carry a 22?
All I know is that did what it was supposed to do.
It just took 4 of them.
Well, okay, one well-placed one right there had had the goo popping out. So.
Yeah, I mean, if you shot someone through the eye, I feel like that's probably gonna
Did the same.
get them out of the fight.
Yeah,
I would say.
So in conclusion, 22 did what it was supposed to do. It made a big old psh at the front of the head if you shot it. So I think 22 would do its job.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think next thing's next. We move on to, I would say, a mainstay in
Carry
personal
caliber.
defense, you know, concealed carry, the whole nine. The whole 9 yards. This is the 9mm, and we're going to be using the SIG V Crown. Sparky, can you attest to this bullet? You sold probably more than.
Yeah, I mean, these are
I
probably
know
one of the
about
better jacketed hollow points you can buy. Like, this is made by SIG specifically for concealed carry. It's 115 grains. It's gonna be a little bit hotter. So you see a lot of carry.
Those weren't that expensive. They're only like 20 bucks.
They're you know, on the affordable carry side.
And what we'll be shooting it out of is the new to the channel Walther PDP.
Full size.
Full size. So stay tuned. We're gonna have to make some content on this one. But I think it's a perfect time for Sparky to go ahead and
test them out. All right, so we're back out here at 7 yards. We're going to use the Walther PDP 9mm with the SIG V Crown. So let's see what it does. So we didn't get him.
no, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it did.
Oh, there it is.
Probably because he's wearing protection. You know, when you wear protection, you don't have any
That's right.
damage.
Whenever it's questionable head, wear protection.
Yeah, exactly. This is a great time to talk about the sponsor debate. What the fuck? This is a great time to talk about today's sponsor, the Video Ballistic Armor Company. They make this awesome helmet right here. This is their brand. Yeah, and this one. You always got to wear and that one. You got to wear the PPE, guys. This is their new Gen 3 helmet. This is an awesome helmet brought to market. This is all made in the United States. As you can see, you have the M-LOK rails here on the side. It's a extra high cut, which really helps with your headphone placement. And then an awesome, really nice feature is the high cut on the front. So like
the glasses a lot.
Yeah, it helps with like Sparky's glasses, my glasses. If you want to check out Ballistic Armor Company, you can find them over on our affiliates page at basementoperator.com. They'll be in the link in the description. So big thank you for sending out these helmets to test and shoot, and then thank you for sponsoring today's video. So
brain matter retention device.
It saved the brain matter retention device.
Wait, let's just double check.
Yeah, let's double check.
Bring it
in, Hunter.
Unbuckle.
Let's see what it did.
Allie go whoop. Hey.
Oh, his noggin's all right. Actually, let's see if it did.
It didn't do no damage.
It didn't even. I mean, you hit it dead on.
It didn't hit it like straight on, but it hit the top of the helmet.
Yeah, it was a very realistic hit.
Yeah.
Very impressed with the helmet.
All right, so we're back at 7 yards.
We're actually going to shoot it.
Yeah, we're actually going to shoot the head this time. No helmet, no protection. That's overrated. So we got the Walther PDP, not PPQ, PDP, full size with the SIG V Crown. Let's give it a go.
Oh gosh, she's dead.
That hurt.
So we determined from the 22 that there's a little thing inside of this that's full of blood, and I think Sparky must have completely missed him.
Right here.
Good grief.
Right in the top of the nose.
Oh gosh.
And eye socket.
Yeah, I mean you cracked the skull.
Came out right here.
There's a little bit of piece of copper.
Yeah, there's the jacketing.
Dang.
Dang, boy.
That messed you up.
You're dead.
Yeah.
You ain't bleeding.
Hey, this one works. Hey, this one works, Sparky.
That's right.
This one works. You want to shoot him again?
Oh yeah, we go. Can I get a little?
I'm going to point blank him. I think I got him on that one, boys.
What we got next?
Okay, so obviously the 9mm did the job. So from here on out, it's pretty much the.
Everything from here on out is crazy.
Now it's just how bad it's going to screw them up. All right, so next we got the 45 ACP. Needless to say, this is
God's caliber.
God's caliber. You know, the boomers that won't let it go, and then the new guys that think that the boomers are right. I don't know. Well,
I'd rather have 7 big ones than 15 small ones.
I bet you would. All right, so we're going to give this one a shot, and then we'll see what happens. You know, I think I know what's going to happen. Do you think you know what's going to happen?
I got a pretty good idea.
All right, let's give her a shoot. At the 7 yard mark, once again, this is a 230 grain Federal Punch ammo. This is some nasty stuff, so let's give her a shot. Oh,
Good thing it was a 45.
yeah. Oh God.
Good day. He gonna need some reconstruction surgery.
I mean, just
It's Van Gogh.
I took his hair off. You're right. I mean, it
He
cracked.
cracked his cheekbone or
Yeah.
top of the skull, whatever that is.
Yep, skull, cheekbone.
I mean, you'd be kind of dead. You'd be really hurting.
I don't know if
I don't know if you'd be dead.
I don't know if
But
you'd be.
you talk about
You'd be kind of. You wouldn't be dead, but you'd be dead. Yeah, I mean,
your
you'd
bell
dead.
would be ringing, I would imagine.
So the next caliber that we are going to be testing out is the 5.56, and this is definitely a mainstay,
Most common
like
AR platform.
AR platform, something you'd go out and get definitely for home defense, for literally any type of defense.
Just do all rifle.
Yeah, it's a do-all rifle. In some states, you can even hunt with it. I mean, this is kind of like the go-to for everything.
And it's probably the most common platform of rifle out right now.
Yeah,
Besides
I mean,
like a bolt
there's millions of them out there in the United States. So this is the BCM right here, the 16-inch barrel on this thing, and we're going to be shooting just normal.
FMJs.
Yeah, FMJs, normal FMJ. That's
55 grain.
55 grain.
55
Yeah,
grain.
55 grain. The most common thing you can buy for just plinking.
Yeah.
Because I'd say that the vast majority of people, unless they were loading them with green tips, I would say the vast majority of people.
This is a better representation of what most people have.
Y'all boys ready?
And girls.
All right. All right. 5.56 here at the 7-yard mark. We got the BCM. I better turn it on.
I was wrong. Where'd it go? You scalped him. I'm gonna shoot him right now. Shoo-wee doggy. Well, in case you was wondering,
That's what's in it.
he's dead.
Yeah.
That's pretty conclusive.
When we're talking about home defense calibers and home defense rounds and what round you need to get for your 5.56 to make sure that it does the job,
FMJ will do it.
FMJ will do it.
The only caveat is over penetration.
That's
the caveat with 5.56.
Yeah, no, it definitely came out the end.
You could say 5.56, blue is mine.
Oh God. Yep. On to the next.
Knee slapper.
You ready to talk about it?
Let's be about it.
Let's be about it. You know, Sparky, it's awful windy, you know?
It is, but I'm okay though.
Yeah,
okay.
he's okay because of this HRT Tactical windbreaker, which brings us to the next sponsor of today's video. HRT Tactical, we love their gear, we love their equipment. Running the rack system right now. We've been running their plate carriers for a long time and they wanted to support us. So we want to thank HRT Tactical. They make a ton of awesome stuff. So you should go check them out. Use code DELP. Saves you a little bit of moolah.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? We love
Especially
saving money.
Today's economy, yes.
Yeah, exactly. And if you want to find out what's all on this chest rig plate carrier setup, we have it at basementoperator.com, and it's at the build section. So you can go check out the full loadout here, which is pretty sweet. Wouldn't you say, Hunter?
Hey, Panda, down. Eyes are up here, mister.
Yep,
There we go, here we go.
Okay. Anyway, 300 Blackout. So
What is this guy?
The 300 Blackout. This one is one of the newest additions to the channel. This is just as new as your PDP. This is the next build we're going to be doing. This is a little SBR 300 Blackout from Aero Precision. This is one we built out ourselves. We have a Law Tac here, a Hollow Sun from Optics Planet. It's a big shout out to Optics Planet for that. New Strike Industries cable management system. A bunch of awesome stuff. And HRT Lite.
Speaking of HRT.
Speaking of HRT. So we went with 300 Blackout because it's a very common, this one's our PDW build, but the 300 Blackout is a very common home defense caliber as well.
Hunting caliber, I would say.
And hunting caliber. A lot of people go to the 300 Blackout because they can do both. And a lot of people don't want to buy a 5.56 and a 300 Blackout, so they just go 300 Blackout.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to be shooting the 300 Blackout. Sparky, it's time. We just have normal, I don't know, what was the grain on that? I think this is a 147.
147 FMJ.
This is FMJ, just planking stuff. Nothing crazy, just a common round you would have to just go shoot.
All right, so we're back here at 7-yard line, and we got 300 Blackout. So let's see what it does to the head.
To the knee, to the knee. Oh.
Yikes.
So we got him.
In case you was curious.
In case you were curious, I know this is not.
Hey.
Oh gosh! Oh no! Yeah, we got him good.
Which is wee stuff, you mean?
Sparky got him good.
There we go.
Look at that. So this did not explode quite like the.
But it looks pretty bad.
Yeah, it looks pretty freaking gnarly.
It didn't. There wasn't a big explosion.
Like the 5.56. I wonder why.
Just
Less
speed.
velocity.
It's gotta be speed.
Yeah,
Velocity.
I guess it's got to be velocity. That makes total sense. This would definitely work. You still running the same issue that you run in with the 5.56
A bit less
with penetration. Might be a little bit less.
past
We should have shot subs.
You should have.
Dang it. Stupid. Okay. It definitely did a job and a number on it. Definitely a usable caliber and
Fatal.
fatal, to say the very least. A headshot would do it.
Spin him around. We're gonna give him 1-2 again.
I get to shoot him again.
Finish him. You missed.
No, yeah. I missed that time.
Hey, look at Scarface.
It's no face. What are you talking
He's
about?
still got a nose. All right. Up, I got your nose. I heard a back door swing open.
Oh yeah. So the reason you're all here is to see what happens at pretty much point blank range with a 12 gauge shotgun. 12 gauge shotgun needs very little introduction whatsoever. It's up there in terms of commonality with the 22 long rifle. Most everybody has a 12 gauge. Everybody thinks of a 12 gauge as their kind of home defense, as Marky would say.
Brand new back door, put her in her.
Yeah. Yeah, brand new back door, put her in. But we're gonna be shooting it with some buckshot, 12 pellet buckshot. So this is gonna absolutely obliterate that head. We might shoot another one with a slug here afterwards.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
The reason why I'm using buckshot is probably because it's the most common, I would say, home defense round. I mean, you can shoot a slug, but you got one. With buckshot, you got a little bit of forgiveness. You're shooting a tight, you're not shooting a big spray like you see in the movies.
The problem with buckshot is instead of, one hole in the drywall in case.
It's also got less velocity.
Yeah, it's still putting hole in the drywall.
Yeah, but I feel like, for the homeowner that's using it, you got a little bit of forgiveness with the buckshot.
It's true.
It's not gonna make one big explosion, but it's going to,
let's go make 12 big explosions.
That's right.
Or 12 small to medium-sized explosions. That's the sound that Sparky loves.
I heard a back door swing open somewhere. It's raining, man.
Well, I think we got it.
Well, we got a debris field. Let's see where we're in.
We do. We're going to be picking up a lot. All right.
Well, all right. Here.
We got half the head.
The bottom half. Oh, base of the skull. And there's some cheekbone. There's some ear. He's got some teeth left, I guess.
He's got a whole. Wait, hold on a minute.
He's got the bottom half.
He's got the bottom half.
He's still got his baby teeth. All right. So if we keep walking this way,
Wait, hold on a minute.
Oh. There's the toppings. Hey, you need some new dentures? Hold on to them bad boys. We might need them for later.
And then there's his.
That's the inside of the head.
That's the brain.
I'm glad we finally found one. What is this?
Oh, hold on a minute. No.
Is it used?
That's a condom.
I can't wear that.
Double protection.
I'm more of a lambskin kind of guy myself. So we're gonna do you a little extra, for free. Overtime, one would say. We got the 12 gauge again with a slug. with the helmet. So we're gonna see how much the helmet slows it down, or
Stops.
not slows it down, or if it stops it. We're gonna find out. Ready, rock and roll?
Yep. Give her the full send, Sparkles. Oh my gosh! Did you not him? Well, technically speaking,
we deformed him. He's got a headache, but the slug did not go through.
a point blank shot, the slug did not go through.
It just deformed a bejesus.
Yeah, you can't wear this no more.
No, you can't wear your head no more neither. It did its job though. All right, we got another extra 12 gauge again with the slug, but we got a twofer. We got two heads down there. See what this one does.
Double the head, Sparky.
Double the head. That's always better. Send it.
That back one's still alive. You won't point blank it. You got it! Oh no! So in conclusion, I think just about any caliber will do the job in terms of home defense situations.
Some a little better than others.
Some a little better than others. But they all will do the job with correct sight or correct placement of shot, and then also correct loading. Right? We used a variety of stuff here. Shoot, see what works best for you. You know, we're not the end all be all in terms of what bullets to use and what calibers to use and all that great stuff. But I think we got a good representation that all of these will go into a head very well, and they do the job. So big thank you to the sponsors of today's video, Ballistic Armor Company and HRT Tactical. So big thank you to them, and we hope you guys go to the comment section and make an absolute mess. We'd love to hear what you have to say. We'd love to hear you bitch, because you know that's what I get off to. So we'll see you guys on the next one. As always, take someone outdoors. Peace.
Can we get some real head, please?